There are two branches mainly. One is sociocultural branch, another one is biological branch. So we are starting this second April batch with biological anthropology. Okay. So we have to start with basics because most of the students are from non-biology background, and this is the challenging part to all of you. But if we start with the basics like cells, DNA, chromosomes, DNA replication, protein synthesis, mutation, gene, then although you are from non-biology background, you'll have a level playing field with biology students. So these are not very difficult part, these are new part. So if you attend class regularly, I hope no one from any background does have any problem. ठीक है? So we will start with unit 1.7 of paper 1. In this part, all the basic topics are found. So our first topic in biological anthropology will be cell. The cell is a physical entity. It has a structure, and components of its structures have some function. So when you are referring to cell, referring to structure and function of cell. Structure and function. So cells are basic units of lives. Thousands of cells, millions of cells together make a life. What is the size of cells? देखो मैं हिस्ट्री पे नहीं जा रहा हूँ. Cell was discovered by Robert Hooke in 1816 शायद. ये सब हिस्ट्री में जाना नहीं. सेल के साइज कितना होता है? कैन इट बी सीन इन अनएडेड आइज? ये तो गलत बोल दिया. मैं तो डेली सेल देखता हूं. यस, unfertilized egg is a cell. When fertilized egg is also a cell. The cell's size varies. You know, the largest cell is the egg of ostrich. Ostrich की cell जो है largest cell. It has a size of 6 inch in diameter. देखा ऑस्ट्रिच की एग इतने बड़ा सा होता, एक सेल है. And the smallest cell is found in bacteria. Which is 0.5 micron. 0.5 micron. So 0.5 micron means we cannot see in unaided eyes. We need microscope. So all cells are not microscopic, but most of the cells are microscopic. What are the shapes of cell? Cells का shape कैसा होता है? Shape कैसे है? Circular, हाँ होता है circular, but all cells don't have circular shape. The shapes of cells are determined by their functions. जैसे कि blood cells are circular because they have to roll down on the bed of blood vessels. है ना? So for rolling down, which shapes will be most conducive? Circular. जैसे neuron, you know neuron, it is a nerve cell. It is elongated. So for transmitting nerve impulses, you need elongated shape like this. ये है nerve cell. It's a cell. एक cell है. So there is no definite shape. It is determined by function. ठीक है. जैसे epithelial cells, they can be flat, they can be columnar. They are protective in nature. तो ऐसे होते हैं. जैसे epithelial cells lining gut wall, ऐसे होता है. So these epithelial cells are protecting lining of alimentary canal from enzymatic action. तो क्या है? Columnar shape होगी. So it varies from one function to another function. ठीक है? So what is the structure of a cell, of an animal cell? Because we are dealing with human beings, so we will refer to animals, not plant cells. तो बताओ स्ट्रक्चर क्या है सेल? अच्छा, इस टॉपिक में ना काफी सारे डायग्राम बनाना है और बनाना पड़ेगा, तो कोशिश करना कलरफुल डायग्राम बनाना. So you can distinguish various parts. And if there is any color code, I will tell you. If I am not saying any color code, then you can draw with any color. Nucleus is at the center. ठीक है? और देखो, cell has two compartments. One smaller compartment containing nucleoplasm called nucleus. This small compartment is surrounded by another large compartment, and the large compartment is surrounded by outermost covering called cell membrane. Inside the large compartment, there are many cytoplasmic organelles such as mitochondria, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi bodies, lysosomes, ribosomes, microbodies, etc. All these together make the structure of cell. It is like this. तो 10 plus 2 plus 3 में इतने में से काम चलेगा क्या? नहीं चलेगा. तो we have to briefly explain all the structures. समझे ना? आप क्या बोलते हो? Just with this diagram, you can maintain the standard of honors. तो हमें briefly सारे all these parts should also be explained briefly. Then we have to discuss functions of cells. Then we have to discuss types of cells. ठीक है? So what are the functions of cell? The functions of cells are the functions of all these things. समझा? If you refer to functions of cells, actually you are referring to functions of all these things. Functions of plasma membrane, functions of cytoplasmic organelles, functions of nucleus. To start with outermost covering of the cell, plasma membrane. ठीक है? तो बताओ, what is the structure of plasma membrane? And along with structure, I will refer to function. साथ साथ फंक्शन स्ट्रक्चर करते होते जाएंगे. ठीक है? तो बताओ, what do you know about प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन. जो प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन consist of lipids, proteins, and carbohydrate. It appears to be iceberg of proteins floating in the sea of lipids. कैसे appear करता है? Iceberg of proteins floating in the sea of lipids. As the extracellular fluid side. वो ऐसे है ना सर? Yeah. This side is called cytoplasmic side, and this is called ECF side. The extracellular fluid. Actually, cells are bathing in a fluid, and this fluid outside the cell is called extracellular. So it's outside of a ECF side. This is the structure of plasma membrane. So what I said, that iceberg of proteins floating in the sea of lipids. These are lipid bilayer. This is lipid head, lipid tail. And there are two types of proteins. Some proteins are attached with lipid bilayer, outside as well as inside. They are attached on the surface only. That's why they are called peripheral protein. They can be easily removed if treated with detergent. चिपको है ना इसे, आसानी से रिमूव किया जा सकता. Other types of proteins traversing the entire lipid bilayer. They cannot be removed even if treated with strong detergent. That's why they are called integral protein. ठीक है? And short chain of oligosaccharides are always found attached with protein lipids on outside only. हमेशा देखो outside में देगा, inside में होगा ही नहीं कभी. These are short chains of oligosaccharide. When they are attached with protein, they are called glycoprotein. When they are attached with lipid, they are called glycolipid. So this is the structure of plasma membrane. And it's a dynamic structure. The structure can change, and all the molecules in the structures are asymmetrically distributed. Symmetrical नहीं. So is the structure understood? तो डायग्राम बनाना, लिखना कुछ नहीं. तो मैंने बोल रहा था इसलिए समझाने के लिए. कितना देर लगेगा डायग्राम बनाने? तो what are the functions of plasma? एक तो देखो protective functions. It is the outermost covering of an animal cell. So it protects cytoplasmic organelles from mechanical injuries, pressure. So it is a protective device. But the most important function is what? Semi-permeability of ions and molecules across the cell membrane. See, cells are not self-sufficient entity. They need to take ions and molecules from outside, and they sometimes need to give ions and molecules to outside. So which molecules or ions to enter? which molecules or ions to exit, that is decided by plasma membrane only. It is not that any molecules can freely enter, any ions can freely exit. It selectively allows some molecules to enter. It selectively allows some ions and molecules to exit. See, that is the main function. And that main function is called selective permeability of ions and molecules. And why it selectively allows? Why it selectively allows? किसी को भी घुसने दे सकते, किसी को भी जाने एग्जिट करने को दे सकते हैं. Actually, you know, the purpose of entire physiology of a life is to maintain homeostasis in the body. Homeostasis को maintain करना. The entire physiology is destined to do this. What is homeostasis? You know, in ECF, a definite amount of ions and molecules to be maintained. जैसे कि sodium is around 140 E molecule, potassium कुछ 35 ऐसे. Maintaining a definite environment in ECF is called homeostasis. Suppose concentration of sodium has increased in ECF. बढ़ गया. It has increased from 140 E molecule to 150 molecule. So what will happen? Membranes will allow extra sodium from ECF to enter into cytoplasm. So that environment is maintained. और मान लो पोटेशियम कंसंट्रेशन घट गए, then potassium from the cytoplasm will be allowed to enter into ECF. For that, it selectively allows. So if any molecule freely entering and exiting, then that definite environment cannot be maintained. So the purpose of human physiology or the purpose of physiology of any living being is to maintain homeostasis in the body. And the most important part of cell which helps in the maintenance of homeostasis is plasma membrane. ऐसे selectively, यही इसका काम है. समझा? तो just you write the main functions of plasma membrane is semi-permeability of ions and molecules in order to maintain homeostasis. यही है फंक्शन. और बाकी सारे फंक्शंस सेकेंडरी फंक्शंस है, लेकिन काफी सारे फंक्शंस है. देखना सिलेबस में, सॉरी स्टडी मटेरियल्स में 10-11 फंक्शन दिया हुआ. ये है मेन फंक्शन. Selective permeability of ions and molecules across the membrane in order to ensure homeostasis in the body. लिख लेना. तो ये गया आपका प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन. So if you have any question, query, you can freely ask me. Now we will go to cytoplasmic organelles and we will start with mitochondria. So it is a bean-shaped structure and it is top view. आप एक मान लो ये माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया ऐसे सेक्शन लिया, ऊपर से देखिए, ठीक है, दिस इज डबल मेम्ब्रेनस structure, double membranes. There is outer membrane and an inner membrane. This is outer membrane and this is inner membrane. Inner membrane is modified into finger-like projection at places. These finger-like projection are called crista or cristic in plural. This is modified inner membrane. ठीक है, on the cristae F0, F1 particles are found. This one. These are the main site of ATP formation. उसी के अंदर ही होते हैं, ठीक है. Inside the mitochondrial matrix, there is a naked DNA. This is a naked DNA. This DNA is not found in the form of chromosomes. Naked होता है. And there are some ribosomes as well for the synthesis of mitochondrial proteins. But DNA है तो DNA will produce protein, and proteins cannot be produced without ribosomes. So this is the structure of mitochondria. इसका कलर भी ब्राउन कलर ही होता है. तो बताओ, what are the functions of mitochondria? देखो, tell me why it is called powerhouse. बताओ, why it is called powerhouse? अच्छा, एनर्जी कैसे जनरेट किया जा सकता है? एनर्जी neither be created nor destroyed. It can be transformed from one form to another form. बताओ, अब एनर्जी को क्रिएट कर दो. एक्चुअली most of the ATP are synthesized. All ATPs are synthesized in the cell. Some ATPs are synthesized in cytoplasm, and some ATP is synthesized in, so some, not some, most of the ATPs are synthesized in the mitochondria. Most of the ATP. And ATP is the main source of energy in the living world. There are other form of energy as well, GTP, sun rays, heat, but main source of energy in the living being is ATP. And most of the ATP are synthesized in the mitochondria. That's why mitochondria is called powerhouse. And this is the main functions of mitochondria. What are the other functions of mitochondria? जैसे formation of heme molecule, which is part of hemoglobin. Hemoglobin जो है, it is made up of globin and heme. Heme जो है, that is produced by mitochondria. It also produces amino acids, fats, carbohydrate, glucose. ठीक है. थर्ड फंक्शन जो है, thermoregulation. Mitochondria is a machine. Like other machines, it is not 100% efficient. Its efficiency is only 45%. Remaining is transformed into heat. And that heat is used for thermoregulation in warm-blooded animal. Or third function is thermogenesis, heat production. Fourth functions क्या है? It helps in the development of bone cells. बोन सेल्स की डेवलपमेंट में माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया की इंपॉर्टेंट रोल है. जो यॉक सुना होगा, यॉक्स इन द एग. Egg is formed in the ovary. But you know, yolk is not formed in the ovary. They are formed in the liver. And from liver, they are transported to ovary where they are deposited in the eggs. So mitochondria helps in the transportation of yolk from liver to ovary. The main function of mitochondria is ATP synthesis. बाकी तो functions है लेकिन not main function. अब है चलो अब करते एंडोप्लाज्मिक रेटिकुलम. हाँ, जो मेम्ब्रेन ऑफ माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया, ये तो मेम्ब्रेन है ना, रिजेंबल द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन. जो प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन की स्ट्रक्चर है, इनका मेम्ब्रेन का भी स्ट्रक्चर सेम है. तो रफ endoplasmic reticulum appears to be filamentous structure ranging from nuclear membrane to plasma membrane, and it appears to be a lace-like arrangement. जूते के जो फीता होता है ना, जूते की जो लेस होता है, लेस ऐसे ऐसे करके, that kind of structure is found between nuclear membrane and plasma membrane. There are two types of endoplasmic reticulum: rough endoplasmic reticulum and smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Rough RER is said to be rough because ribosomes are bound on the outer line of ER. That gives rough appearance. When ribosomes are not bound with ER, they appears to be smooth. So that is the only difference. It is made up of cisternae, vesicles. This flattened sac-like structure is called cistern, flattened sac-like structure. Inside the cisternae, there is vesicles. If it is rough, ribosomes will be bound on the outside. And the membrane of cisternae resembles the structure of plasma membrane. So there are different functions for RER and different functions for ACR. So first we are going to discuss RER. देखो, जो प्रोटीन जो है ना, they are always synthesized on the platform of ribosomes. And there are two types of ribosomes found in cells. One type of ribosomes found with RER, or they are bound with endoplasmic reticulum. And another type of ribosomes are found free in the cytoplasm. And they are called free ribosome. ये देखो,